Runner on first now for Prince Fielder. A win in their last contest for the Jays. They'd like to bring out the brooms here tonight, hoping to sweep 3-0 against the White Sox. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Toronto, here's a position to get something done. Hit hard to second. It's scooped up to second. There's one. And the double play. They got them both.
Jose Bautista coming up to the plate. A critical situation in this game, Gary. Let's see if he can get the job done.
Right there in the top 5 in home runs. Here's the first pitch. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Danks gets set and delivers. Goodwood hits it right back up through the pitcher. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Well, clear skies. And U.S. Cellular Field on the menu for this afternoon. Glad to have you with us. And he needs to come through here with 2 down.
Infield got to play back in this situation and get the out at the easiest base.
Nailed by Granderson. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Salami. It's getting interesting. They seem to be out of the game. The monster Grand Slam brings them to within 1.
Well, you get into an inning like this, like the White Sox are, and you wonder if you're ever going to get out of it. They have to contain the damage.
Bradley gets set. Here's the first pitch. That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. That'll do it as they put that one away. And they've got the lead in this ballgame. He's coming on board. Gary Thorne. Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. And we've got Chris Perez out on the mound as they make the pitching swap towards center field, and that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's
Broxton is going to come in and run here. First pitch on the way. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
Well, climbing the ladder on him right there. He just throws that fastball.
Oh, and he takes off for second. Young will get one. Over to first. He is safe. Almost a double play. Not quite enough time.
That ball was hit so hard, the second baseman barely had time to react, but playing in the right spot, he gets the out.
Altuve at the plate. He bounced out his last time. Well, he's running, taking off for second. There he goes for second. And he's up with it. In time for the out.
You want to make sure you at least get an out in this situation, but the runner is able to advance now into scoring position. And guys, getting interested. Brett Laurie up at the plate, itching to come up big for a hit for his teammate.
Swinging a drive, deep left center. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. And that's in. They're able to tie it up. And the throw offline. He is in there at third. Well, in a ball game like this, you make this kind of a play, you had better be safe.
You are in scoring position on second base. This is a very risky play. It worked out, but you have to wonder if it was too risky to take. Well, Gary, late in the game, this is the guy you want to put your faith in. Prince Fielder can come up big in these situations.
Steve, he's got a chance here to tie things up. Crucial point of the game.
And some interesting options here for the pitcher. With two bases open, he doesn't have to give in to the hitter.
Graves gets a turn here. And he's looking to bring in that go-ahead run from third.
Now, with two outs, the infield can play back, but it's still a dangerous.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, and they leave a couple. We've got a stalemate going here in Chicago. And Young's in the ball. A couple of RBIs.
Well, the hometown fans going home in celebratory fashion, Gary, as they win this one.
And now, what you say and Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a.
Curtis getting the RBI chance.
Gary, that walk right there is the tying run in this game. That's not how you want to make the opposition do it. Make them earn it.
Ball 1 started off the at-bat. It's 1-0. Stevie knows he's really got to pitch now. He's put himself in a situation where he's really brought pressure on himself.
These are the type of innings he get really big on you right here. It's about damage control. I know you put the tying run out, but you've got to bear down right here.
And the double play turned with Freeman there. How big was that double play? Well, the WPA graph gives us a pretty good idea. It's Cologne at the plate. Steve, how well is that pitching performance standing up?
How's this righty doing it? Well, he's getting a lot of ground ball outs, and it's because they just cannot seem to stay behind the ball. They keep hitting the top of the ball.
Hanson. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Just spinning. Sights and sounds of Turner Field at night, and the weather providing a great backdrop. Leading the MLB in batting average. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Conkey throws on to first. Side is retired. Well, you want to keep your options. And Freddie Freeman to lead it. Off. He's 2 for 10 lifetime against the Blue Jays.
Well, they win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching. Really.
We'll take a look at our player of the... And Steve, it seemed like they knew from the get-go they had... So with 2 outs in the inning, here's Curtis Granderson. And he'll be swinging with the bases loaded.
But Gary, they got a big opportunity now to take the lead in this situation.
And Gonzalez gets him swinging for the first strike. Last night, Nationals losing in a 3-game series after you drop those first 2. Now is the time against Toronto. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Gio Gonzalez. Going to be Marrero now. He's the best base stealer, leading the ball club in steals. He takes off for third. The tag, and they got him. And they get it. They turn 2. No runs, 1 hit, and no one. Here's Espinosa as he sets in.
What a great game. An unbelievable game by Scherzer. I mean, this kid is great stuff, Gary.
Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage. Drew a walk as last time. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Gonzalez sets and throws. Curveball swung on and missed. Now it's 0-1.
Well, it doesn't matter what pitch the pitcher's throwing up there. He's swinging for the fences. And I tell you what, he got a breaking ball. He thought he saw it well, but he just missed it with that big cut.
And the deuce, a double play. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait.
Pick up, no runs on. Two hits and strand 1. No, he'll lead it off. Home half. We're in the 6th. And starts him out here. Swinging a drive, deep left center. 1 down. State Farm brings us our league leaderboard. A look at the stats for the lowest batting average against. The Braves, number 1. The D-backs, 2nd. The Phillies, 3rd. 4th spot, held by the Marlins. And the Nationals are 5th. There's a bullet towards 3rd. They take care of that one. So with 2 outs in the inning, here's Curtis Granderson. What a year for him. Top 5 in homers. Got him chasing that one low. Strike 1. He delivers. That swung on, hit on the ground. Espinosa's there. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side.
Now, Gary.
See if Frone has a turn in the box. Let's take a look at how this pitcher has been utilizing his arsenal of pitches.
Well, when you're playing behind a guy, you love to see him mix up his pitches, change speeds. But when you're in the batter's box, it can.
Base hit his last time. And Tyler Clippard gets ready to throw. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. A strike to start the back half of the 8th here, 0-1.
Well, he wasn't trying to hit a single the other way with that swing. He's trying to take that ball out of the ballpark. Let me tell you, if he gets another pitch in that location, look out. We might have a souvenir.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And Chris picks it up.
I've got a moment to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. First in batting average with runners in scoring position. And they're also the number 1 team in on-base percentage.
Hit up the middle, gets through, tying run on. And Fielder's going to try to stretch it.
The infield played it deep like they knew he was going to swing away. He did, but was still able to find a hole.
Graves at the plate. He flew out his last time up. Swings and misses at the curve, 0-1. Swung on and hit. This one towards Crisp. 2 away. Here's where you want this big bat. Jose Bautista will stand in. Fielder's the runner at first. First pitch on the way. And Clippard throws one outside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Jose Bautista, no contact, even count.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon
smash towards the middle. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base.
Let's take a look at the league and the rankings and where Jose Bautista stands right now. 3rd in home runs, 7th in RBIs, and patience is a virtue, ranked in the top 10 in walks, willing to take the walk. Sometimes they pitch around him, and he recognizes that.
And here's Curtis Granderson. He's gone 5 for 15 lifetime up to the Nationals.
And it's just amazing how he can have this team's number year in and year out.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Worth to field this one. That one's grabbed. Side retired. And it is that time. And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation.
A tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
Now we got the highlights. We want to show you. Well, you win, whether it's 1 or 10. This was And Prince Fielder will lead it off. Now the Blue Jays losing their last game. Still a good 3-game series for them as they take 2 against the Nationals. There's a swing and a long high drive hit deep to right center field. Goodbye home run. That's a Jays homer to tie it up. And that is just enough. The opportunity to try and continue the momentum as they've tied it up.
Gary, the Blue Jays find themselves in a tie game now after all. One more big hit here, and they can take the lead.
Swing and a shot to third. Throw one to first in time, one away. Let's see what the Philadelphia Phillies have coming up. They wrap up this Toronto series on Sunday. They'll kick off a home series with Colorado. Boy, there's some great competition in that set of games. That's a 3-game series. Following that, they'll have to deal with Evan Longoria. The Rays come into town. A team that will definitely give them a competitive series. So quite a few home games they'll be looking to capitalize. Now batting with one down, Jose Bautista took a called third. Up the middle. It gets through.
Well, he's coming back in this situation. Well, it's getting by him for a base hit.
Teams who have done the best job avoiding outs, the State Farm leaderboard on base percentage. Blue Jays number 1, second the Tigers, third the Rays, fourth the Royals, and we've got the Rangers. They are 5th.
If patience is a virtue, this is the most virtuous team in all of baseball. Number 1 in on-base percentage. You talk about a team that makes a pitcher work.
Headed for the middle. He snares it over to second for 1 and 2. Double play. So they pick up a run on the home run and pull even. Chase Utley leading it off. He'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3. Drew a walk as last time. And we're going to get to see Eduardo Sanchez pitching. He's been chosen to take over out there.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Too far inside, 1-1.
A front door 2-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner, though.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Back to first, not in time. Not quick enough on the relay. Now we take a look at the win expectancy graph. You can see how that hit is going to help the cause. Now Hunter Pence. And he's looking to bring in that go-ahead run from third.
Now with 2 outs, the infield can play back, but it's still a dangerous situation with this hitter at the plate.
And very late in the game. He waited on that first pitch and took it. It's 1-0. Oh, and he takes off for second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Still time. It's Colon at the plate. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. A high pop-up. One away.
Now there's nothing worse than getting your pitch and just getting underneath it and popping out to short. Not going to be happy with that.
Bottom half extra inning. Potential go-ahead run standing at the plate.
Gary, both guys know a walk-off homer wins it. The fans want it to end.
This one into the alleyway. Should be extra bases.
Well, this could be a start of a great inning for these guys. You like to swing on this, and good hustle also to get to second base. Now, still 3 out to go with the man in scoring position.
Steve, how's he going to... handle these Toronto bats in this game.
Well, you got the old lefty veteran Dontrell Willis on the mound, and it's been a lot of up and down years for him. He's got that funky delivery with all these big moving parts and arms and legs coming at you. It's going to come down to, can he command his fastball, work ahead to get hitters to chase the breaking ball? If he doesn't do that, he could be in for a long day.
And fielder watches that one outside.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the...
Swung on and ripped towards second. One away.
Good piece of situational hitting right there. Man on second, you got to get him to third. Even with the out, he does it. Good piece of baseball.
Graves is the batter now. He could win the... He sends this one in the air towards center. 2 away. Here's Laurie going to try to score.
Jose Bautista coming up the plate in a critical situation in this game, Gary. Let's see if he can get the job done.
This is what you call a crucial spot.
Well, a game-winning run just 90 feet away.
And Bradley settles in. We'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. Guile will grab a bat and hit here.
Well, you can't blame the manager here. Playing the percentages, bringing in the right-handed hitter against his lefty pitcher. Let's see if it pays off.
And that'll retire the side. Caught by Utley. So they pick up no runs. One hit. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League, he singled his last trip. And we'll get to see Brian Shaw pitch. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
He deals. Here's a sinker that misses. 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Should score the runner. And that's 2 runs in.
We talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. He's running. And he lays one down here. Dang. Over to first for out number 1. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Altuve at the plate, and he's got a chance here with a runner. Ground ball towards second. Utley, the dive. He's up. Throws in time to first. What a play. In fact, he had a dive and still had time to get up and make the throw. That's how hard that was hit.
Well, the accuracy of that throw is what's tremendous. When you're moving that quickly, rushing to get to your feet, it's awfully tough to be that accurate.
And in the back, hit up the middle. Nope. That one right off the pitcher. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
The Phillies did a lot right in this.
And we take a look at a performance that today earned our Player of the Game award.
Well, the tone of the game is set by the leadoff hitter, and that's how they won this game today.
And they come into hostile territory, Steve, and take 2 out and 2 on for Jose Bautista. The Phillies winning last night, so after taking game 1 of 3, they'll try and play for the win here against the Blue Jays. Cumberlanda throws to first, side is retired. We see a good inning here from Cole Hamels. Works his way out of the first inning without allowing anyone to score. And it'll be the Phillies. Bottom of the order to get things started. And if you're just tuning in, Rogers Center, that's where we are in ideal weather here in Toronto.
Now, 2 outs in the inning, you don't want to give a free pass. Make them earn it. As long as you fit in the ballpark, it doesn't hurt you, but that walk can come back to haunt you.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. And he swings and hits this one foul. Here it comes. Cutter runs outside, and it's even at 1. And with the walk surrendered as it was in the inning, you got to keep your composure now and not give in here.
Well, he certainly doesn't want to give up an extra base hit right now to allow that run to score, so the defense has got to be playing no. Double.
Here's the delivery. And that one is hit well. Pence is there. That'll do it as they put that one away. His performance continues solid. Leading it off, Hunter Pence. Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game. This will be his 3rd time to the plate. Got 1 hit up Hamels.
Just couldn't pull the trigger. He must have been looking for a fastball, and he got the 12-6 breaking ball, and he just gave up on it.
Fielder mashes that one. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. And you'll want to tune in next Monday. It'll be Prince Fielder and the Toronto Blue Jays travel to Milwaukee to take on the Brewers at Miller Park. That game gets underway 8 Eastern. The first pitch. Lined right at the second baseman. And he cannot come up with it. But he recovers in time, makes the play. Good work. Lead off hitter Carlos Ruiz. Base hit his last time. Last time up, 2-1. He swings now and really hit that. 2 down. Braves up now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This one has popped up to the left side out of play. Here's a slider that misses. 1-1.
Like there's 1 out here remaining in the 8th inning. You've got to try to do something offensively. And I think that with 2 outs, even if he...
Boy, he scorched that one. That was right over the mound. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. And they've got the lead. Chase Utley leading it off. Trying to make that great comeback here in the bottom half of the last inning. He represents the potential tying run.
Now, bottom of the 9th, 2 guys, mano a mano. Who's going to win it?
Bottom half of the 9th now, 1-0 count.
You got to force him to earn it right now. I think you've got to throw strikes, Gary. No free passes. No.
There's contact. He drove it well. 1 away.
Well, offensively right now, you've got to force the issue. You're running out of time. You've got 2 outs left in this game, Gary. I think that from the managerial perspective, he's got to think about putting runners in motion if he gets them on and try to make something happen.
Granderson gets a turn here. Struck out swinging his last time up. He'll be seeking his first hit of the game. Not a lot of luck so far. Line towards second. Played by Utley. That's the second out.
You know what? You're 1 out away from victory in a very well played close ball game right here. And listen, you'll take it. A 1-run win is just.
And a fly ball could be the last out. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
You're the Phillies.
All right, let's do it. Real good ball game. Great battle here. And the pitching, the better part of it, came away with a win.
And guys, getting interested. Brett Laurie up at the plate, itching to come up big for a hit for his teammates.
Bottom half of the last inning, and you got to believe if you're standing there at the plate, you're thinking about ending it right here. Hit up the middle. He's up with it. One away. And the Prince fielder in the box now.
Now, managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game. And as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
Single homer run in his last at bat. He had a single in his last time up. It's fouled off. Here's the delivery. And with 2 strikes on him now, fielder needs to protect.
Oh, that's a swing right there. He wasn't trying to just hit a dribbler the other way. He was trying to hit that one out of the ballpark. Great pitch, though. He just swings and misses.
He sends this one in the air towards center. 2 down here in the inning. Graves in the box now. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. And starts him out here. That one swung on, hit in the air. And that one goes foul. Swing and a miss at that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes.
He had a little extra giddy up on that one as he just blows it right by him.
Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. And there we go, the winning run on base. Steve, looked like that was a strike. Ball was up high, but I think in the zone.
Well, up and away, but on an 0-2 count, you're thinking, I need to make contact. Exceptional job of eye-hand coordination.
Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. That'll do it as they put that one away. No runs on a hit. Leadoff hit. Carlos Ruiz. Ground out victim line. Wearing the collar thus far. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Rollins on that grounder. One away. And Bradley settles in. 3 for 4 thus far. And the first pitch. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
Boy, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Well, with one out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, there's Bradley stealing. Swung on line to right center field. And that's through a base hit. Throws on its way home. This is it. And he's waved home. And they catch him and tag him out. Oh, a base running mistake right there.
Both managers sitting on the edge of the bench right now, understanding this is a critical point in this game.
And he is back. There he goes, headed for third. Hit in the air to center field. That'll do it as they put that one away. They pick up no runs. And for those of you catching up with us, hi. I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's going to be Ward. Flew out last time. Swings and misses. The sinker. 0-1.
Well, it looked like he was fooled. He wasn't ready for that sinker.
Bottom half, extra inning, game on the line. Let's see what we get for a swing here.
Boy, you played this long. It would be tough for either side to lose. Let's see how it plays out.
Hit in the air. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, this pitch right here catches way too much of the plate, and he absolutely demolishes it. Let's see what they want to do here with one out and a base open.
Now, Prince Fielder. He could come through big here for Toronto. And the decision's been made. Sign goes out walking.
And it's not just respect they're dishing out. It's a bit of strategy, and they're going to go with a reasonable gamble. Play in the eyes.
Graves gets a shot here. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Fielder's the runner at first. Runner on at second base is Laurie. Swinging a drive, deep left center. 2 away. Runners on the move. There's the throw. And he's tagged out at second. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. This one's still tied up in Toronto. And Valker's in the box. He'll be leading it off here. Great off. Offensive opportunity for him. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing. Swing and a liner to right center. That's down. The run's coming in. And Utley comes with him to the plate.
We talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
First pitch on the way. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the delivery. And it's 0-2. Granderson's short swinger anyway. We'll just look to contact here.
Well, that's an awfully big hack for such a slow.
Oh, Bautista stealing. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He's up with it. And he is safe at first. He's on board. Boy, I don't know in that count, Steve. Number one, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that where it was.
You're Right, on an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it works out.
And Bradley settles in. He's 4 for 5. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And there we go, the winning run on base. And Bautista comes in.
Well, the comeback continues. Rally time. A big hit right there. Now they're just within 1 run. This one's not over just yet.
It's Colon at the plate. And he is well aware of the possible winning runs on at first.
Well, that lasted.
Hit on the ground towards second. He picks it up. The second, there's 1. And that's 2. A double play.
Well, time to shine right here. Chance to be a hero, Garrett.
And he's got a chance here with a runner in scoring position, Steve, to get this thing knotted. And swung on a playable fly ball for the final out. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
Well, Gary took extra frames, but they were.
And we get a moment here to. And they come into hostile territory, Steve, and take this one. Two runners for Prince Fielder. Well, the Blue Jays with a loss last night. That was game 2 of this 3-game set against the Brewers. Lined up the middle. Ackley's home. There's 1.
Well, you see the pitch down to the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
Swings, pops it up, right side of the infield. Weeks is going to play it. That one's grabbed, side retired. A strike for 5 base hits. Glad you're with us this afternoon. Some fans bundled up in their jackets, a little chilly. First pitch to him. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base. The throw, and at second base, he's tagged out. Our State Farm leaderboard as we take a look at the teams who are coming up big with runners in scoring position. Number 1, the Blue Jays. The Royals in second. Tigers third. Fourth, the White Sox. And fifth best, this one's pretty well hit to deep left center. That's 2 gone. And that will not get that runner in from third.
Big-time players live for these moments like this, Gary.
He singled and later scored in his last time up. That's hit foul by Bradley. Foul. Here's the pitch. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. This one's to Hart. That's caught. Side is retired. And with that right-hander warming up. And it's Blackman at the plate. Caught looking last time. He's going to get us started. 8th. Inning. That will bring up Jose Bautista. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Well, now hitting for the pitcher in this situation, he just has to try to get on base and see if he can't get something going offensively.
Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Look, I think they're going to look at anything they can. If there's an inside pitch, get hit by the pitch, get on base, you're the tying run. If you can, lay down a bunt for a base hit.
Swinging a drive, deep left center. Bounces up against the wall. He decides to go in feet first. Second base gets the double.
That's one of those plays you have to make the decision and commit to sliding. You don't want to get caught in between and risk an injury.
A lot harder to put that tag on a sliding player than one coming in straight up. Altuve in the box.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game. And
this one's pretty well hit to deep left center. One down. That will hold the runner at second.
I've got a moment to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. First in batting average with runners in scoring position. And they're also the #1 team in on-base percentage.
Swung on and ripped towards second. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base. And they bring across the tying run. Bad throw. On, here he goes now for third. One away as Prince Fielder sets in. Drove in a run earlier in the game. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Rodriguez. 0-1.
I fooled him right there. That two-seam fastball has to be down in the zone.
Swing and lined up the middle. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today. He's trying for second.
Let's check out where Prince Fielder's production ranks in the league this year. First in hits, first in home runs, and he's also first in RBIs. That ability to come up with a clutch base hit to drive in the key runs, a major run producer for his team.
Graves up now. Popped up his last at bat. And the first pitch. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
Well, he wasn't trying to hit a single the other way with that swing. He's trying to take that ball out of the ballpark. Let me tell you, if he gets another pitch in that location, look out. We might have a souvenir.
The pitch. Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
Like chases the breaking ball for strike 3 right there. You got to lay off.
Guile is batting. He had a single in his last time up. Fouled off. And that's another foul ball. There he goes for second. And it's fouled away.
He pulled the string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right.
He's running towards second. And he fouls another one off.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. This one's to Hart. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. They pick up 2-3 hits, strand them in. Leadoff hitter, Aramis Ramirez. He homered back in the third. Colon is going to come on and pitch now. First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. And we're going to get to see Eduardo Sanchez pitching as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
He deals. Hit on the ground, up the middle. Altuve on to first, 2 away.
A lot of tough teams in the National League. Let's take a look at where the Milwaukee Brewers rank. Second in ERA, third in batting average, and they're ranked third in on-base percentage, knowing on-base percentage is a real asset to trying to score runs. The more runners you get on, the more opportunities you have to score runs.
It's going to be Hernandez. Last time up, flew out. Swings and misses the slider, 0-1.
He needed to get that first strike in there, put the hitter on the defensive, and now he can be aggressive in the strike zone.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side, foul. And he misses that low inside corner, 1-2.
On this 1-2 count, the batter has to protect the plate. The numbers indicate he's willing to chase if you throw it out of the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. Blue Jays still protecting this lead. And Curtis Granderson to bat. He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Rodriguez, 0-1.
Well, just an unbelievably poor swing against that changeup right there. No wonder he missed it.
And it's 0-2. Granderson, short swinger anyway, will just look to contact here.
That changeup away is one of the most effective pitches because when the hitter's fooled, he starts to pull off the ball. He can only hit an inside pitch. He can't possibly reach the outside pitch unless he breaks down his swing.
But when a pitcher throws a pitch out there 0-2, you're expecting him to get a ground out or a strikeout. But this guy just reaches out, puts it in play, defensive swing to keep this thing going.
It's Colon at the plate. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Foul ball behind home plate. He swings, hits a ball to right field. And he's able to track it down. And Bradley settles in. Flew out last time. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And that's going to do it. Hart's there. Little warm-up action going in. And in the back. Batter's box, it's Green. He's going to lead off the home half of the 9th inning.
Well, not hard to understand this one, Gary. You're going to bring in the pinch hitter for the pitcher. Hopefully a guy who can come up with a big hit.
He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
You got to force him to earn it right now. I think you've got to throw strikes, Gary. No free passes, no hit by pitches. Don't.
Swinging a high chopper towards the hole. Guile. Throw one to first in time, 1 away.
Well, offensively right now, you've got to force the issue. You're running out of time. You got 2 outs left in this game, Gary. And I think that from the managerial perspective, he's got to think about putting runners in motion if he gets them on to try to make something happen.
And it's Blackman at the plate. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. On the ground to second. Altuve on to first. That's out number 2.
Now we're counting down right here. They've got 1 out left in this game. And I think offensively, you're hoping for that long ball, but you'll take anything. Give a base runner. Get somebody on.
And Craig Kimbrell is the pitcher. He comes in to close for Toronto.
Well, they've got themselves right where they want to be. Now it's up to the closer to come in and slam the door.
First pitch inside with a fastball, ball 1.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
Slider waved at, missed, 1-1.
Well, if you can ever read a slider coming out of a pitcher's hand, sometimes what happens is you're more focused on what the ball's going to do as far as the break goes than you are with timing the swing, and you hesitate for that split second, and it gets in on you, and you swing late. That's what happened here.
He delivers. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Well, Toronto comes away with the win, Gary. They did what they needed to do to pull this one out and have to be feeling pretty good about the way they played today.
And it's that time in our broadcast where we bestow upon some lucky winner the player of the game on.
He didn't just shut the door on their bats. He slammed it and nailed it closed. A dominant effort out of the pen that gave them the boost they desperately needed to outlast their inspired opposition.
And they come into hostile territory, Steve, and take this one by 1 run.
Well, both teams had a chance to win it. Goes down to the very end, but the visiting club outplayed them.
So glad you could join us. For Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. We'll see you real soon.